Hi, it's Discover Labyrinth with Lars Hallett, and I'm here in Little Rock, Arkansas at Providence Park, which is a new housing community for the chronically homeless. A place with tiny houses that they can live in community and support. And part of that support is this triple tree of life labyrinth. So at the invitation of Gael Hees, I created this Baltic Wheel variation. It's a 400 to 500 year old labyrinth from Germany. And I've added a few turns to add a little more rhythm and flow to the labyrinth. And you can also see down here, this is actually a chart lunation there, that little cusp. And these are kind of the size of a rose petal. So I've incorporated some of the pieces of other labyrinths, and let's go take a look. So the Baltic Wheel is a processional labyrinth, meaning that it can be walked one way. It's formed, instead of concentric circles like most labyrinths, it's formed by a double spiral. So you can see there's two tails in the center of the spiral that it's based upon. And this one adds two more meanders because it's divided into the thirds. And because this is an exceptionally large labyrinth, it's 41 feet in diameter on a 50-foot pad, we made the pathways 2 feet wide with a 6-inch line to accommodate wheelchairs. So it's actually 36 inches from edge to edge, including the line. And also, processional labyrinths are good for wheelchairs because you don't have to pass anybody going out of from the center. But of course, if you're alone, or with a family, or you could certainly get to the center and then decide to take the long road back out again. And to break up this double labyrinth, like you would see in the chart labyrinth, I added these extra spaces. There's again the two lunations and kind of a rosette, so you could actually stand here and let someone go by, or simply connect to the surrounding woodlands. I also kind of extended the background of the labyrinth. It's the foliage of the tree, and I call it a triple tree because it's kind of like there's one main tree trunk at the entrance, and then there's two more here to form the extra meanders. And as you arrive in the center, you come into the main tree trunk here, and you're looking back at the community that's under development. They have 3 neighbors who have moved in, and the Harmony Hall there in the center. And eventually there could be up to 500 tiny houses all surrounding this area, which would just be incredible. And now the labyrinth is here for this time of transition. They've just begun welcoming people in, and they can come in here, find a moment of peace, connect to their inner wisdom or to God, the divine, and connect to nature and the other people maybe sharing the journey with them. And when you're ready to exit the labyrinth, you could take the long way out, but there's also this short path back to the perimeter. And the Baltic Wheel can also be walked in a continuous loop. So if you wanted to walk it again, you could actually walk out of the labyrinth, walk all the way around the perimeter, and then come back in and go on the journey again. So in some ways, I feel like that might be why it's called the Baltic Wheel, because many of these original designs in the forest of Germany include an outer perimeter loop that connects the entrance and the exit again. So what a blessing to be a part of this project. Again, thanks to Gael Hees and my assistant, Link Childers, and Randy for helping, along with many of the volunteers that came and painted this onto this concrete slab. So, peace on your path. Thanks for joining us.